I totally feel like I'm about to get kidnapped and murdered. Alright, so first thing is first. I want to talk about favorite parts of Iceland. If I had to give like a top 3, let's go with top 5. Because 3 is way too few to give for favorites in Iceland. I don't necessarily have these ranked. Let's say swimming in a hot spring in the middle of a mountain while it was like raining. That was pretty fantastic. Seeing a reindeer, yeah, that definitely had to be up there. Brewerfoss, the really cool, like silky smooth waterfall. I think maybe the DC-3 plane, that might be one of the coolest, but I'm not so sure about that. Oh, how did I forget this? Diamond Beach. That was definitely one of the top. I mean, getting to go there and actually pick up like a piece of a glacier. Heck yeah, that was the top. So maybe that's roughly about my top 5. But really, they were all fantastic. Oh, thank you. All right. So that leaves me with one last thing to talk about, and that's my takeaway from this trip and how it's kind of changed my perspective. It helped me come to this realization that I don't think I'm meant to stay here in Peoria. This might be a surprise to some, but to others who really know me well, this isn't going to be a surprise, but the plan going forward is I'm going to leave. So that right there was a week ago. And the reason why it's been a week since I've recorded anything else is because I've spent the past week editing all of my videos from Iceland. If you haven't seen those, I'll try and link all of my vlogs here. So there's a 3-part series to that of just everything that we did in Iceland. And then beyond the vlogs, I actually scripted out and made sort of a, I wouldn't call it a movie or a film per se, but a little short story that I'll link here that I'm pretty proud of. It's kind of something that I actually put a lot of time into before the trip to Iceland, thought about it, wrote up a script. Definitely go and check those out. But getting back on topic of me leaving. As of last night, I have a job offer in Alaska. So obviously a lot has happened over the past week. That's a big decision. Today I have to give them a response as to whether I'm doing it or not. Got my riding boots, nice and resoled, but Alaska. This opportunity came about really quite by random. I wouldn't even call it chance, but I knew that I wanted to try and leave, like I had previously said. And so I kind of just started to look online for different opportunities that sort of fit my interests. Outdoors, adventure, explore, all those sorts of things. And literally, within 5 minutes of searching, I found an opportunity that I thought looked cool. And so then I spent about another 5 minutes editing my resume, and then I sent them my resume. And the job is for an apprenticeship as a sled dog handler up in Alaska. No, yeah, you heard me correct. The job is working with sled dogs up in a little town called Cantwell, Alaska. And when I say little, I mean little. Population of 219. Then I had a phone interview with them, and then just last night they sent me an email saying that they would love to have me come work with them over the winter. I would have to go there in 3 weeks, and then I would be there until May of 2018. It's a big decision. It is a big decision. Look at those bad boys. Woo-wee! By this time in the day, I just got done with parkour classes. That's why I have a slight wardrobe change, took a shower. I actually have already made my decision. And I actually, to most of my viewers' dismay, passed up the opportunity. Alright, so a little bit about that decision. The main reason why I did not go is because overall, everything would have just been super rushed. For moving up there, I would need to sell my car and get a vehicle that would be worthy of traveling to and staying in Alaska for the entire winter. I would also need to quit both my job at Starbucks and the rock wall, and I would also have to finish out the current set of classes for parkour. One part of me is crazy bummed because I know it's like there's no other opportunity like that. Getting to go up to Alaska for an entire winter and work with sled dogs, I mean, oh my word, what a freaking crazy opportunity. But here's the lesson that I've learned as of recently, the past month, and all of the opportunities that I have had. Some I've taken, some, like this one, I have not taken, is learning how to say no to things. I've always sort of been one to say yes to everything. And although that can be a great thing a lot of times, it also can be a detriment. I think it's as important to be able to say no as it is to say yes. And for this opportunity, I just think it would have been a really rushed and hectic, and I don't think I would have been able to go into it with the proper mindset and commitment that I would want to in order to take on such a huge and important and intense opportunity. In life, you're gonna get offered a ton of opportunities. Just because you have an opportunity doesn't mean that you have to take the opportunity. I am, yeah. Oh, hey. Welcome to a brand new section I like to call exploring random abandoned school buses on the side of the road. Is that supposed to be like that? I don't, should I report? Can I go in? Probably shouldn't. I totally feel like I'm about to get kidnapped and murdered. But, what?
You are not clear at all. Could you please repeat that?
I should probably go, because I don't feel like I should be in this bus, but at the same time I feel like I should call this bus in, because I don't think that it's supposed to be just sitting here with its doors open.
There's a police officer. Gonna peace out.
Good Go ahead, this is Base.
We're police call to the...
I was just calling because I was curious about there seems to be like an abandoned school bus just sitting right next to our house, like on the street. It's been sitting here with its flashers on for about 45 minutes. The corner of Lynn and Corrington.